Hi. I made it. I've been cutting out pieces for the flowers. I only have enough cut out for one flower. So we'll see. I did get, oh, let me move that. I did get the second quilt all put together. Remember, these are going to be my practice ones. So I got that. And I got that all done. All done. And I didn't worry about putting borders on it because, like I say, this is going to be a practice one. So I can practice on the cutie. I did go through my fabrics for backing. And I found, let me throw that over there. And I found this. It's got blue hearts on it. So that's what I'm going to use for backing on those. Other than that, I don't have a whole lot else done. That was a huge accomplishment for me, just getting that much done. I got my fabric for my leaders. So I'm going to be working on those. Well, you like that backing? I got that on sale at Missouri Star. It was one of their daily deal things, and it was like 2 yards for, it was either $12 or $14. And I bought 2 of them, so the backing's going to match on both of these. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Lori. I suppose I better go back and say hi to everybody, huh? Melanie was the first one in here. I got to scooch this closer so I can see it. I can't see it that far away. So we got Melanie and Nancy and Lori and Katie Crafts, Mona, Lisa, Mona Lisa, Loretta, Giovanna, I almost said Loretta again, Dawn, Joydy, let's see if I can catch up here. Did I say Lori? Yeah, I said Lori. And Sherry. Susan. Hey, Susan. Are they 108s, Deb? No. No. They're just regular. I think the 2 yards will fit it. I think. Hi, Bud Files. I'm caught up. Oh, Sharon. Where'd I miss Sharon? Better measure. Well, there's Sharon. I didn't even see you. You're squeezed in between Bud Files and Melanie. Giovanna, everybody's asking about your eye. She says her eye is fine. Well, okay, now I can set that back over there. This is going to be the color of one of my flowers. It's a reddish, and it looks like it's flower on red, pink on red. And then I'm picking this, which is like the rays of my sun for the buds of the flowers. I posted a good backing sale on Mona's or Lisa's Discord. Lisa saw it. Giovanna says her eye still burns a little bit and it waters a lot. I am not crying. Oh, Katie went to Joann's today and bought 2 of the wooden dowels that they use to hold the big rolls of fabric for $10 each. Going to use them to hang quilts. Oh, Melanie says Lori would have to be super cheap for her. Oh, Nancy's back. Nancy's back. Watch out, everybody. You got to quit talking about her now. Yeah, I said something to Melanie about something fabric, and she says she's not gotten paid yet. Did I tell you that I put my bobbin winder together and I had 4 extra screws? I still don't know what to do with them. I suppose I'll just hang on to them. Out of all the white fabric that I have for my that other quilt that I did, this is what I have left. Now you see why I'm not putting a border all the way around it. So, oh no, Melanie says she got paid and she spent it all. Gotta wait till next month. At least y'all had something good to talk about. All their shelves are for sale. Well, I don't have any space for shelves. Unless you actually put them on the walls. Giovanni says you had better check it better if they put them there. It is because they are needed. No, there's only a spot for 2. And they're the really short ones. And these ones have longer threads on them. So I don't know where they go to. Yeah, Lori. I used all that fabric. That was it was left over from something else that I made. I had 3 yards of it and then I used it for one project and it was just leftovers. So I was hoping it was going to get me through the whole thing, but I don't have enough for the border around it. So there is no border going on it. Besides, it's just practice for me on the cutie. So I thought I did rather well with only having this much left. And then I was sewing all of the half square triangles together that that I pulled off of that quilt. I sewed all them together. And out of that jelly roll for that, um, I'm pulling it here. I'm looking and looking. I have this left. Yay! So I did really well on those two quilts that I didn't know what I was going to do with. Did you get a new chair, Dubs? Where does the screws come from? The screws came from the bobbin winder that I bought. It's a heavy duty bobbin winder. That was fabric chicken instead of bobbin chicken. Yes, it was. Because I didn't know if I was going to have enough to do the last sashing. I was hoping. I was hoping that I wasn't going to have to use this piece. And I ended up cutting off just this much from the sashing that I was putting on. So I actually only had this much left. I was sure hoping it was going to fit. I have seen people dumpster diving and make a lot of money. I've watched those videos too, but I don't see how they find all that. Oh, Mona's stores are already empty and closed. Hey, Shirley, glad you made it. Shirley texted me and asked if we were having computer problems. And I said, no. And then I'm like, well, I wonder why she's asking that. And she says, well, I haven't seen you on. And I'm like, well, I was on Friday. Saturday, all three of us were on. Sunday, Lisa and I were together. And then we were together with Mona on Sunday. And Monday, I was with Mona. So I only had Tuesday and Wednesday off. Well, Thursday from YouTube. It was just funny. I thought it was funny. Hey, Donna Armstrong, Nikki B. Nikki B's in the house. So is Judy. Hey, Judy. And Donna. Donnell sent her to the Roseville store. Unfortunately, I bought 48 yards of fabric. I only went to take a walk of nostalgia. Oh, Susan, I didn't realize you were from Michigan. Yeah, our Joann's is having great sales right now. I just haven't made it over there. Those screws are for putting it on a table. You mean just sitting it on the table in the little plastic bag that they came in? Oh, that's funny. I was even thinking about doing one of these um, without the leaders, So we'll see. If I do, I'll make a video of it. Right now, I'm still just air sewing with it. Psh. No, screw it to the table. Why would I screw it to the table? There's no place to put screws on a table. Oh, screw that thing to a table. Oh, no. No, it's nothing's getting screwed to this table and nothing's getting screwed to my dining room table. Because I told my husband, I said, I don't have a place to plug it in here because all of my power strips are full. And he says, well, you're just going to have to go out in the kitchen and do it. And I said, but the cutie's out there. He says, there's enough room that you can put it down on the table and plug it in and do it. Yeah, Susan's in Michigan. Donnell lives on a street. I bought my first house over 30 years ago. Oh, that is what Giovanna said. Attach it to the table. See, but Giovanna and Shirley, my brain is fried from trying to figure out how to do these leaders. My brain is fried. I've been watching videos for the last 3 days trying to figure out how to do this. And then yesterday, Melanie said, mail them to me. I will do them for you. And I'm like, you should have told me that before, because I would have sent them to her. You will need extra fabric if you don't use leaders, at least 6 inches, if not more, each end. Yes, I realize that. I'm sorry if I miss anyone. I need fabric therapy and am on Cutie website, window shopping. Then unplug it and put it away. My bobbin winder, it's just sitting on the table over there. It's not doing nothing. It's not even anywhere near where I can reach it. I didn't realize that you needed leaders on the Cutie frame. Well, you do if you're going to be doing, if you don't want to put extra backing on it. If you put extra backing on it that will roll around the frame, then you're okay. If you don't have the extra batting or the extra backing, that's when you need the leaders for it. Melanie says, yes, I will fix them. I didn't know you were having trouble with them. Yes, I've been having trouble since before I got the fabric. Like I say, I have been watching videos like crazy. Do you want to know how to make leaders or how to use them? I need to know how to make them. I got this canvasy stuff that Melanie suggested, and it's got the lines on it that I could follow if I put it on straight. But I have to be of sound mind in order to do that. You like the bobbin winder? Well, I have this one. This is the cheapy one. But when you put your thread on this one, it wobbles all over the place. So you've got to try and keep your finger on it while it goes from there around here to the bobbin. And it just shakes like crazy. And sometimes the on-off button works and sometimes it don't. So I was getting fed up with this. I was trying to do them on my machine, but of course, I always have to stop what I'm doing in order to wind them. So I got me that heavy duty one. And it has one of these kind of poles on it for the bigger cones. So I can use my big cone because I need to use this cone with it. Because that's what I'm going to be sewing with on the cutie. That and this white one. So those are what I've got for the cutie. I have other thread for this one. I'm missing stuff here. You'll like the bobbin winder. Well, Lori Lynn is in the house. The leader of the pack. Susan, I did 2 quilts with no leaders. I put extra backing all the way around. Yeah, Melanie has sent me lots and lots of videos. Plus, I found others on YouTube that I was watching besides the ones that Melanie sent me. So I have watched every single thing that I could possibly watch. Well, yeah, I know I can do it without the leaders, but if I don't have enough backing, I got to have the leaders to do it. So I'm going to get those made. I'm making yours tomorrow. As soon as I bring my kiddo to meet up with his aunt, I can show you on Discord this weekend. Here come the kids. Here come the kids. Here come the kids. Film it, Mona. A lot of people would like to see you do it. Leader of the pack. Yes, you are. Laura Lynn was one of the first ones that I watched on YouTube. David's here. Hello. Hello. The elfish is in the house. Having the leaders don't hurt, so make them. Someone just walked by. Yes. He went in the bathroom. You're welcome, Laura Lynn. Laura Lynn wasn't the first person I saw on YouTube. That's my friend, Jenny Doan. This lady right here. Jenny Doan. Yes. She was my first. I love Jenny. I love Jenny so much. Well, if I can find it here. I even have a flat Jenny. Flat Jenny, flat Jenny. I even had her stinging right here next to me for a while. And then I moved her off over here. And I stuck her there. Hey Rita, how are you? Laura Lynn is the best and funniest quilter I know. Yes, my husband knows her by her giggle. Every time he hears her, he goes, "Oh, you're watching the Canadian girl again." I said, "Yeah." Yeah, you never know when she's going to break out in song. Yep, that's true. And there's Joe. Vintage Style by Joe. She made it. So after I put the first few rows together of Singing in the Rain, I put the sun together with the sashing, and then the raindrops and umbrellas, and then sashing, and then the boots, and then another sashing. So all of that half of it is put together. that seemed like it took me forever. Well, now I'm looking at these um, flowers, and I don't know. We got some of these pieces that are only as big as my alphabetties. So I don't know. We'll see. I got them. I cut out enough for one flower. I think I cut out enough of the background for all the flowers, but I don't know. This little bitty one that's worrying me. And I know it's going to go on one of these. It's either this one or this one. So, but I don't have all the background cut out. I have H-I-J-K, H-I-J, and K. That's all I got cut out. I don't have L-M-N or O. Oh, I got O done. O is over there. That's because after I made the 2.5-inch squares, this one, then the rest of that I just had to cut off a 1/4 inch. So I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 things of background to cut. But I figured I'm okay with doing the top part of the flower because I didn't cut out the stem or the leaves either yet. Deb embraces the process. No one is running after you to finish it. Oh yeah, I'm not in no hurry to do it. I've been on this flower stage for I don't know how long. And I did cut out the stuff for the pinwheels, which remember I said I wasn't going to do the pinwheels? Well, I cut them out. So as long as they look okay, I'll put them in the quilt. If they don't look okay, I'm not putting them in the quilt because I have a problem with pinwheels. Only one I could watch was my great grandma, my dad's grandmother. She's the one I used to spend hours watching her hand sew. Oh, Mona has the flowers cut. I just need to sew and film this weekend. PBS has quilting. This Old House and Victory Garden. Never miss an episode. I watch Fonz and Porter. What's that one called? For the life of me, it's left my mind. Angela Huffman and Sarah Gallegos or something like that. I love them. I like watching them. Yes, Quilting a Day. Yep, that's a good one too. I used to watch that years ago before cable. I used to watch Nancy Zeman. I used to watch her all the time. Love of quilting. That's it. See, I need Sharon to keep me straight. Mind on the wall with Santa. Oh, yeah, you almost forgot about. How can you forget Nancy? That's like forgetting Eleanor Burns or what's that other one's name? I had it and it left. I tell you, my mind is mush. I still like This Old House and Victory Garden. Are they still on? I used to watch both of them. I haven't seen those for a while though. Because I started living in this room and sewing Eleanor Burns throwing her scraps. Well, I use every little piece. Like this piece here, I will find some project that needs this in it. Ain't that right, Sharon J? And that's the only reason that I'm making these little bitty half square triangles. These itty bitty things. I'm bound and determined I'm going to conquer triangles. Remember I did that tree of life with all them triangles, and it just took me forever. See, there's another one that's got the bluish purple. Yeah. See, I got all of them. And I have some bigger triangles too that are on there. I'll use that for something. Maybe I can put all them together and use them as a border on one of these. Because I've been sewing them triangles, it seems like forever. I use them all, but she would throw them over her shoulder. Yeah. I only throw out these little things that I cut off from the side. That's not even hardly an eighth of an inch. That's all that I throw out. Oh, Nikki's working on her Wild West PMQ today. Hi, Terry. Terry, I miss your pink hands. Hi, Joyce K. Strings, those make great for stuffing with. I don't stuff nothing. No, I make beads from that, Deb. This chick don't. I used to keep all my scraps. No more. Life is too short. Now I only keep what I want. Yes, that's the way. There's the pink hands. I know she switched to green hands on William's channel. See, y'all didn't think I was in Williams, but I lurk in there. I lurk right before I go to bed when he's comes on at 8 o'clock my time. I make little stuffies for my fur kids. Yes, those can make great fabric beads. Hubby and I hooked up the camper to the truck. I get new tires tomorrow. Woo! Yep, Terry has green hands. See? I lurk in there and I see things. I've been saving all of my threads and junk off of blocks. Why are you saving them, Melanie? What are you going to do with them? On Williams, the pink hands don't show up. They come up saying pink hand times 3. Oh! Well, now I know why you switched. Wonder why they don't show up on his. No, I was asking Melanie what she's saving all those pieces of string things. They just irritate me. And I figure if they irritate me, I need them out of my life. I'm going to give it to my daughter for stuffing. Oh. New use for crumbs. Fire starters. Oh, that's funny. Because I think he's on a Mac or an Apple. He's probably on an Apple. Hi, Patty. You notice I didn't say it today. It is any of the emojis that says what it is, but not show the picture. Oh. Oh, I see. I see, said the blind man. I see the same thing. Oh. Well, I'm glad you showed up there, Miss Patty G. Man, that one piece just does not want to stay anywhere away from my eyebrows. When it starts touching my eyebrows, that's when it starts irritating me. And then it irritates me that they don't lay right. So, there, that's better. Oh my gosh. So, what do I got to do here? Oh, I got to draw on two of the A squares. Okay. I got to put it two of these. See, I'm learning real fast. I don't tell you the size. I just tell you what letter I'm using. A and B. And I just grabbed one of the colors that I picked for the flowers. I picked all red, orange, and pink for the flowers with yellow yellow buds. I don't know why it says to use it on the print. Does it mean A or B? See, I'm on the first step and I'm already lost. Errands are done. Scraps are not money to me. No, me neither. Oh, Katie's home for a cup of tea. Coffee for Melanie. That is why I cut mine, Rita. That is exactly why I let all my hair grow up long. I dislike hair in my face. Oh, I can't stand it. It gets to my eyebrows and that it starts bugging me. If this falls forward, that bugs me. That is why I cut mine. Huh. Oh, Mona's having iced tea. Terry's stuck sitting in her game chair because someone is sleeping on my couch. I rocked him to sleep and put him down there. So, my fault. Yep. Yeah, I know, Melanie. I want some coffee now, too. I only had 1 cup of coffee this morning. Oh, hubby's home early. He brought pizza. I'm waiting for quitting time. I will be turning off tech, relaxing, clearing my head, and preparing for George in the early hours. Need to finish my quilt. No, you need to finish your husband's quilt. Giovanna, come on over. Enjoy the pizza and relaxing time. Yeah. That's why I have a buzz cut. Cannot stand hair in my face or on my neck when it's hot. Mona chopped on hers 2 nights ago. Bangs were in her eyes. Yeah, when my bangs start getting in my eyes, they just drive me crazy. I'm having a pina colada. Oh, Nikki. I would go for a pina colada. We had storms, and I think Sebastian was nervous. Yeah, probably. Oh, and Joyce is having afternoon coffee. Nikki B, I don't like coconut, but would drink frozen strawberry daiquiri. Yeah, I'm not a fan of coconut either, Mona, but I would drink strawberry daiquiri, have a pina colada. Terry let her bangs grow out. They are two. There are two on my chin now. Oh, your bangs are clear down here now. Wow. I thought you were talking about the chin hairs. I got some of them. I made meatloaf in the Instapot for dinner, then going to cook some tiny potatoes. Oh, with butter. Oh my god. Then leftover meatloaf I'll turn into meat for pasta sauce. Oh. I have been trying to grow out my bangs for 15 years. I end up chopping them. I do too, Mona. I do. I start to grow them out, and when they get down here, the scissors come out. And I have my hair cutting scissors in here. So all I got to do is flip on a camera and start cutting. I also have my hair cutting mirror down below underneath my desk. Oh, Nikki loves coconut. Ew, no. Try to let my bangs grow, but get annoyed and cut them off again. Yes, that's what I do too, Katie. Well, hello. How are you? What you doing? I thought you were sleeping. Yeah, you were sleeping with Sass. Oh, do I hear Sass too? Oh, Sass is up too. This is early for Sass. Sass has been up a lot today. Hello. How are you? Can you say, hi, peeps? Yeah. Oh, my girl. Oh, my girl. Yeah. You got a drink. Oh, my God. Your whole face is wet. Mm. Do you think Sass got a drink? Huh? Sass needs to drink more water. I love you, baby. She got a hold of one of my alphabetties today. I have 2 sets of these alphabetties. And what letter does she always get a hold of? The letter I. The other one of this one is mangled bad. My husband says, I thought you had her trained not to get into stuff in here. And I said, I got her to where she doesn't get my fabric. She don't bug that at all anymore. But any one of these little alphabetties that falls on the floor, she's right there. Even if she was in the other room, it's like she hears it fall and she comes running. Ginger, you made it. Judy, where do you go to in Illinois? She goes south of you, Ginger, I believe. Terry got kicked off the couch. Yeah. If it is on the floor, it is fair game. Well, the thing is, I hear it dropping. I'm reaching for it at the same time she is. She's just quicker than me. Yeah, when she goes to Illinois, she's in Clifton. My brother-in-law lives down the street from the Long Branch. Oh, Mona's dirt was delivered. They threw it on the sidewalk. Now I have to move all that. Oh my God. Hey, Leanna. Oh, she's walking home. I used to walk to and from work when I lived right by work. And then I moved to the very next town. So there was no walking anymore after that. But it was great for us because we only had one vehicle for the 2 of us. But he worked nights and I worked days, so it worked out. Oh, I've been to the Long Branch. They used to have good food there. Oh, you're in her stomping ground. Yeah, I keep telling Judy, one of these times that she comes up, we're going to have to meet. I never did decide which one. Draw or press a diagonal on 2A prints. Oh, I got to do that on this one. Lurking dirt. We will definitely get together, Deb. Well, that's if I can talk my honey into taking me. I can drive. I just don't like to drive any long distances, you know. Let's see. Let's see if I got any ink in this. Ooh, I did. Hey, Melanie, are we not making two at a time half square triangles with this? Are we doing stitch and flips? Is that what we're doing? I suppose I should read on. Place right sides together and create four half square triangles. Oh no, we are doing two. Okay. Susan says she had a surplus of eggs, so I boiled 30 and made egg salad for my daughter to take sandwiches to work. Hey Jess, how are ya? Oh, I love egg salad. Hi Gladys. Oh, Gladys is sneaking in here. Jamie's here. My Jamie. I'm not sure which one you're on. I'm on the very first step. The very first step, let me tell you. I think it says that I'm making four. So that would be making two at a time. Yeah, they're cute with their little hair. Hi, Kathy. Melanie don't remember. When she got done with the flowers, she wanted to forget everything about them. Oh, that's funny. Poor Melanie. She had such a hard time with the flowers. I think maybe I will too here. I don't know. I was going to substitute a different flower form, but I think that would be too much work. So I didn't do it. With all this other that I got going on, I just didn't do it. How are you doing today? I'm okay. My brain is mush, but I'm okay. I've read the instructions for this I don't know how many times already, and I still thought I was doing one at a time, doing stitch and flips on these instead of two half square triangles. Because it does not say that you're gonna All it says is create 4 half square triangles. They're just assuming that you know what the heck you're doing. And at the moment, I don't know what I'm doing. Hi, Carrie. How are you? I haven't seen you for a while. Anyone working on the Peaceful Baskets quilt? I was watching Teresa Louise, and she said that she's not a big fan of these new ones. Uh, you're talking about the ones from the last year. Susan's freezers are full. She processes chickens and just got a quarter cow. Oh, I've got to do birthday prep for dinner. Company will be over in an hour. Bye, Leanna. Tell hubby happy birthday from us. You were stitching down the center and throwing half away. No, no, I don't think. It says that I'm going to create 4 half square triangles. Because these are starting out at 3 something. No, 2.5. And you trim them down to 2. So I got to sew a quarter of an inch on either side. I thought the people my daughter works with would enjoy sandwiches. Oh, yeah, that would be nice. Debbie can make 4 at a time on half square triangle unless they need to be all different. Yes, each flower is a different color. I mean, I could have done all of them the same color, but I didn't want to. I still have not got my soul sampler box. You still haven't got it? I've had mine for a while now. Yes, I'm doing the finishing of the Peaceful Baskets. Yeah. Hi, Nick. How are you? Glad to see you in here. Oh, well, Lori, you about had me thinking I was going to do something wrong again. And then I was going to have to cut more. Oh, yeah, Mr. Nick, she did miss you this morning on her live. I have to go pick up my daughter. As soon as I am at the school, I will be back. Okay. Want a meatloaf sandwich, Lisa? Oh, that sounds good. Hello, Mr. Nick. Welcome to my live. That is so funny. All right. Well, let's see if I can make 2 of them. Usually I follow the pictures on a pattern. I don't usually read it. So let's see if I can do these. There's all my backgrounds. Let's see. I feel like I'm lost in the chat too, so who knows if I'm doing anything right. I was talking to Shirley earlier, and I don't think I was even keeping up with what she was saying. I tell you, watching all those videos about the cutie has just driven me insane. And then my hubby went to Walmart and I said, "Can you give me some corsage pins?" And he's like, "What do you want them for?" I said, "My leaders." I said, "My leaders. I need them to." And he's like, "Why won't the pins that you already have work for it?" And I said, "They're not long enough." And he says, "What do you mean they're not long enough?" I said, "And you have to be able to roll the stuff up, and you need the corsage pins. They're straight ones." So he just thinks I'm completely nuts with this cutie stuff. He thought I already had everything I needed for it. And I'm like, no, I found out that I need to have leaders and corsage pins and all sorts of stuff. Oh my goodness. So he was just making fun of me. Sorry, I missed your stream earlier, Joe. I turned your notifications on so I would get it next time. Deb, I like you. I do better with visual than reading patterns. I do too. I look at all these pictures over here. That's what I watch. And it showed just one single line on the diagram, and I'm like, well, now am I sewing on that, or am I sewing a quarter inch away, or what? I thought I was going nuts. Well, and I was going nuts because look at there. I can't. My rotary cutter went rogue on me here. It's not cutting everything. Okay, I got 2 out of this one. Now I'll have to see if I can square them up. Anyway, my husband, he says, "I think you got some pretty long pins there." He was talking about these ones that I have. And these are only 2-inch ones. And I said, "No, they're not long enough." And he's like, "I just don't understand." I'm like, "I know you don't understand." All right. I got a half square triangle. So did he find them? They were in the sewing section. He did not look there because I have to explain why. He goes to Amazon first because he figures, oh, I can get them in like 2 days because he has Prime, you know. And I keep telling him, they don't get things to us in 2 days anymore. Even though it says Prime will send it to you in 2 days, it never gets here in 2 days. So that's why I have to try these practice quilts with just backing on them. All right, let's see about squaring these. Oh, my block lock's over there. I don't know where my clearly perfect slotted trimmer is right now. 60/45. How come I don't have a smaller 45? I got 30s. $60. 45's clear back here. All right, we'll go with this. We'll go with this. I gotta scooch over more though. Now where'd my line go? There it is, way over there. I can't find it. I had to back up on it. Now let's do that again on this side. 2 inch, 2 inch, 2, 2, 2. Well, that corner don't want to go off. Okay. Can I? Man, how come I can't? I already cut that side. I need this side. I gotta get it. It's not like it's very far from me. Okay, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. There it is. I knew it wasn't very far. I had to find it though. Nick, are you going to catch the quilting bug? Oh, I doubt it. Hope you're doing well today, Deb. This is actually my first time here. No, I think you were here once before. I think. I've been in yours. Okay, am I going the right way here? I don't know. I don't know. All right. Let's cut that side off and flip it around. And let's go to this side. See, it helps when you got the right tools. Ha ha! I can't quilt for the life of me, so probably not. But I love how supportive and sweet this community of quilters is. Yes, they're they're one of the best communities that I have found on YouTube at all. Okay, let's go this way. Um, the communities that I have found that are really, really good are um, the fish guys and the quilters and the paranormal people. They're all great. Because I watch Jonathan at Crossover Paranormal Society. I watch Jonathan in early mornings. He comes on when he's going to work. He took us on a tour of Mayberry RFD City. That was really cool. Oh, got a second one. Oh. Sorry, Giovanna. It's a beeping. Oh. Well, it came up a little. I was sort of waiting for Giovanna to be going, what is it? What is it? Does it help to talk to yourself? Yes, it does. I talk to myself quite a bit, let me tell you. And you should have heard me the last 3 days, Shirley, when I've been talking about this stuff. Oh my God. That stuff is ready to drive me bonkers. All right, let's. Wow, that one came out really big. I hope I'm trimming these to the right size. Because I really don't want to do these over again. All right. There we got it. Got that, got that. Shirley, when I talk to myself, I want expert advice. So I wait for my answers from myself. I missed the side. Oh, and that's just cutting off my dog ear. Number 3. I guess I should just be happy that I'm getting these done. I have procrastinated about these flowers. Because remember, I said I was going to switch my flowers because I listened to all the problems that you guys were having with them. And I guess it was Jim and Melanie that were working on them. Is Jim back home yet? Hi, Linda. Hi, Muriel. How are ya? Glad to see ya. Let's see. I need to work on this side. I have um the Block Lock and the Clearly Perfect slotted trimmer. I like the Block Lock better. I like it much better. And I think it's because it has the lip on it that I can actually feel it. I think part of it is because I have neuropathy. So I can't feel a lot of things. But I can feel the lip on this thing. Ooh, there's number 4. Okay, I got step 1 done. Is that enough? Oh yeah, I've been on an hour now. I tried crocheting and couldn't do a simple hook method and got so frustrated I said, nope, not for me. I just started watching your channel, Paranormal Poet. Hey, Nick, that's my sister-in-law, Shirley. She says she just started watching you. Yeah, Nick's getting a lot of the crocheters in his club. Jonathan is too. The Crossover Paranormal Society. See, I can even say his name really fast now. I was just watching Sia doing a purse, and then I saw you were live and said, whoopee! Well, I don't know that you're going to get to see much from me today. Muriel is from our morning group on Leanna's. That's where I first met Muriel. Oh, now you got Joe giggling at you, Nick. She says, you crochet? Mostly the quilters, though. You were all so sweet. Yeah, we don't never say nothing bad, and if we do, it's a good thing we're not on the live with you. Okay, I did step 1, and I trimmed it all. Can you believe I trimmed it? Now we're going to draw a diagonal line on one eye background square. Place it right sides together with the B square. Okay, I need one of these. The letter that my dog likes to eat. I don't know why it's always the eye that she gets a hold of. Boy, I couldn't hardly get them apart. Okay, I gets a diagonal line. I gets a diagonal line. I can use my block lock for that. Oh, and it didn't draw on it. Now you see why I don't do tutorials. Because they just really get me. And what am I putting with this? A B. And I'm going to make another 2 half square triangles. Yeah, we'll see if I can do this again. Yeah, Shirley, I'm busy talking to myself. I answer myself. Well, how come this ain't the right size? All right, we got to measure this because they're not the same size. It's only a little bit off here. What about this side? Let's go to this side. Ah, it's that side that's off. See, I tell you, I can't cut straight. And I got to change that blade. It's not cutting right. Okay, let me double check this side now. All right, now we got a square. Is this the one I was making? See, I lose my stuff. Oh, yeah, now it's fitting. My husband can hear me in the other room, and he just thinks I'm nuts. He says, I can never tell if you're on a live or not. I said, what do you mean? He says, you're always talking to yourself. I said, well, sometimes I'm actually talking to Shirley. He says, yeah, but I can hear her voice when she's talking to you. He says, when it's just you, I don't know if you're talking on Discord or live or what. And I said, well, I'm sorry I confused you. Sometimes he says, well, I was going to answer you, but it seemed like you got your answer already from yourself. I said, yeah, and that was a pretty good answer I gave too. Come on, let go. I wonder why I only had to have 3 of this color. Well, now I know why. All right. Now. Melanie, she does practice flowers when she was doing them. I don't do practice ones. I just do them. Because if I'm going to screw something up, I'm not going to worry about it, you know? All right. There it is. Okay. Let's see here. Get the dog ear off. It don't want to come off. I think I should go to Shirley's and have a sewing day. What do you think? Hey, Obsessed, how are ya? That's another one of my paranormal buddies and horror people. I like my horror people. Even though I don't like horror. Just ask Shirley. She knows. She knows. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate Chucky the most. Chucky is not my friend. Okay. Yay! And it didn't take me forever. Oh, I got another one to do. Goodness. Goodness gracious. I gotta figure out which way I'm turning it here. Okay. Let's cut off this one. See, this one even came out bigger than the other one. I must not be sewing very straight. So see, Nick, you too can become a quilter. Just like me. You just got to learn how to talk to yourself. And sometimes you got to get the tongue in the right spot. Alright, let's go with this one. And then let's reverse it and go over here. Oh, nope. Wrong side. It's this one over here. Have y'all listened to the Dixie Quilter? I like listening to her. She talks to herself. She talks to her audience. She asks you questions. and when I'm sitting there watching her, I answer her. All right. I got all the half square triangles done. But I think that's enough for me today. That's a big accomplishment. I got that other quilt done, and I got that done, and I have a plan for that leader cloth. Pug Mama be texting me late at night asking me what horror movies are on. Oh, that's funny. My mom always used cereal boxes. Well, for your little templates, I have Triscuit boxes, Kleenex boxes. I use the cardboard that the charms come with. I use any kind of cardboard or anything, any size of it, I use it. I have a whole bunch of them over there. Hubby said he hopes those plans do not include tubs. I do have tubs. Lots of tubs now. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 tubs now. I'm not as bad as Lisa, but I got some more tubs over here. But these are small tubs over here. I got 3 of them. They're just dinky ones like this big. Those are big tubs, 4 of them. And I asked for 3 more. One of the big tubs used to be under my desk and I couldn't stretch out my legs, so I had to have it moved. Whichever DVD I load into the DVD player. Yeah. Anything like that works. Yeah, Sharon. And I use them all the time. I only have certain ones of the ruler type things. I only have certain ones that I like. I bought the The Lori Holt ones, I bought them in a pack. I don't like them. I don't like them at all. I like my block lock and my regular ruler and my clearly slotted perfect trimmer. I like those all the best. Sorry, I didn't realize I was out of frame. I am out of frame. Hi, Jan. Glad to see ya. I have templates for the chicken. The chicken is over here. See the chicken? Right there. The hen. That's the hen. And there's the chick over there. I've made the hen twice now. I made her on in a quilt. That's in this pile over here someplace. And then I made that. Just a little wall hanging. And then I quilted it on my machine with my regular foot. And I just did a 1/4 inch. Echoing it all. Bye, Kathy. See you later. Have a good weekend. Yeah, there's Obsessed Link. Go sub. Go sub. Yeah, see, even though I don't like horror, I do go to their channel and her. I don't know. I just saw a couple of hummingbirds at the feeder. Yeah, we're waiting for our hummingbirds. We don't have them out yet. My husband looks every day. You said get the tongue in the right spot. And my dirty humor kicked in like I was no. Well, I'd have probably went with you on it. Oh, that's too funny. So I will be working on this more this weekend. Tomorrow we have tomorrow is 17th. We'll be on Lisa's channel tomorrow for Not Quite Right. It's Lisa and Mona and me. And Lisa is having a auction with her buttons or shells. No, she's got the shells. And then Sunday morning, Lisa and I are live together on her channel, 6 a.m. my time, 7 a.m. her time. And then we're on with Mona at 11 Eastern time, 10 Central. And then bye, Giovanna. And then Monday is our sewing with Mona with this Singing in the Rain project. We're working on this till we get it done. Which Mona took a shortcut and she's not doing the whole thing. But this is what we're working on. I said I wasn't going to do the whole thing, and then I changed my mind. I just made it a little different, just a little different. I don't think I'm going to use the hearts, though. I'm not a big fan of them hearts. I am going to be logging off soon. Oh, yeah. Lisa had meetings galore this week. Oh, my goodness. I am so glad I don't have to go to meetings anymore. Because I couldn't do the meetings in Zoom or anything. I had to be there in person, and it was always in Des Moines. I hated going to Des Moines. And then next weekend, the Not Quite Right will be on my channel. at 4 Eastern Time, 3 o'clock Central. And then the next week after that, the 31st, I think it is, then it will be on Mona's channel. We take turns doing it on the Not Quite Right. So, yeah. Well, there you go. So, I have been really busy this week. I finished up those 2 quilts. I put the top half of the Singing in the Rain together. I've ordered fabric. I've looked at videos galore. I'm going to fix my leaders. And now I'm back to working on Singing in the Rain again. So hopefully I'll get these flowers done and the pinwheels. And then after that, I got the houses. I'll pull up in the back and you jump in and I'll floor it. Hey, Tasha, how are you, girl? Yep, Greenland Quilter Katie, she's going on now. I try to get done by 3:30 so that I'm not overlapping on her, but I always seem to run over a little bit. So, all right, everybody have a great weekend. Katie's on now, and I don't know who else is on tonight. I can't keep nothing straight. Y'all, I know Lori goes on Monday and Wednesdays at 9 a.m. my time, and Joe goes on Fridays at 9 a.m. my time. And then I know Mona's and Lisa's and mine, and that's about all I can keep up with. Tasha has moved to Monday nights, and Alicia's on Tuesday nights or Wednesday nights. Must be Wednesday night. Is Donna on tonight? I don't know. Oh, Nikki is seam ripping. Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure about Donna. Tiffany goes live the first and third Thursday of every month. Tiffany's also on Sundays at 7 o'clock my time in the evening. Teresa Louise goes on anywhere from 3 to 5 when she comes on Sundays. Ian's on, I don't know. I do happen to catch him, though. Yeah, Sunday she's on at 7 o'clock my time. Okay, so y'all have a good weekend, and hopefully I'll see you on Not Quite Right and the Sundays. If not, there's always replay, and I'm glad the lurkers are here too. So everybody have a great, great weekend, and I'll see you later. Bye.